Hey everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage, back with you again with another fun project. This is still in collaboration with my sister, the Crafting Auntie. And so yeah, we're going to continue today with a snippet roll. First of all, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome, and welcome back to all my current subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so what I've done is I had a piece of muslin that was torn to about 23 inches, 22 inches, something like that. And then I just took some of this, I don't know what it was, but it's kind of lacy and in that my sister had sent me. And so I just cut a strip of that. I'm going to be putting that over the muslin piece. So let me get my stuff together and then I will show you what our supplies will be. Okay, I'm back. I have a little baking tray here of all different kinds of laces that I have in my stash. Believe me, this does not even touch what I have. I just chose certain color ones and then cut them into pieces. Isn't that pretty? And I'm doing this in a vintage Victorian type style. So I got all these various laces to be glued on. I have some old buttons here that still have the fabric or the threads on them. I have a few of these little half pearls, these here, some strand pearls, porcelain flowers, some fan pieces, metal pieces, and then these are little angel type cards, and I picked out all the different ones that I thought would go with the colors that I have going on. Then I have some of these bows. These are from Amazon. I have cream color and the brown. I have these little mini pearl gem flat back ones. These are some homemade buttons. I didn't know if those would go on there anywhere. I have tons of little safety pins, just the little ones. Thought that would be kind of fun to put in here and there. And I also have some of these flat back pearls that they were on a strand. All these were, and I just cut them off the strands and just use them that way. And they're kind of in a ecru type color. And then I also have some music paper. I thought little pieces of music paper glued on there, kind of tucked under, you know, showing through here and there would be kind of fun. So that is our project for today. So what I plan on doing is starting with these bigger pieces of laces. I don't know if I can fit this here or not. Oh, maybe I can. And gluing this down first of all, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac glue and then start gluing on top. I wanted to have more of a base than just the muslin. And these you can use anywhere in your junk journals. You can use them little, you know, cut off pieces, whatever. Okay, and I haven't done a snippet roll in like forever. So when my sister and I decided, oh, this would be a good one, you know, video to do, I thought, oh, perfect, because I haven't done any in quite some time. So yeah, this is so goopy. Ugh. And of course our weather has been up and down, up and down, up and down as far as temperature wise, and now it's going up. Going to be low 70s today, which is absolutely amazing. And then it'll work into, I think I'm going to put it on here. It's just too hard to put it on there and judge. We prefer the cooler, so about 72 is what it's supposed to be today. And then I've figured out that one of my hens is doing a spring molt, which none of them have ever done a spring molt. And I'm pretty sure it is because of the weather, up and down, and then, you know, gray, cloudy skies, rainy, windy. Yeah, it's just been a weird spring, which I am not complaining, believe me. I do not want to have the heat any sooner than we absolutely have to. And the hottest summer we've ever had was a few years ago. The chickens were only like a year old, and we got hit with 115, 117, 113 degree summer, and it was absolutely exhausting. Trying to keep the girls cool. They had their big industrial fan in their coop, but oh my goodness, you know, keeping things wet to keep things cool, to keep things cooled down was not the easiest thing in the world, and it was so exhausting. And I know it was exhausting on them from panting so much. Poor babies. But their coop is in a really good area behind the house here, so it's in a nice shady type area, so they get shade no matter what. Even when it's full sun, it's because of all the pine trees and stuff we have around, and they're tall enough, they keep it well shaded. Okay, I think I'm at the end of this. Yep. All right. Now, some people use hot glue. I'm not going to use hot glue because when it dries, it's hard. So I'll use either my tacky glue or my Fabri-Tac here. Okay, so let's start with some pieces like this, and I'm trying to get as much of this in. I think you guys can see the entire piece. Get as much of it in for you to see as possible. Let's see, I think what I'll do is I'll just go along and put these down. I just cut some, and then I thought, well, I'll just, if I need any more, I'll cut more, but I really don't think I'll need any more. And it's just trying to find the right side of these. Not easy. I think that is the way that goes. Oh. And I'll get this started, and then I will do some of it off camera so it's not so long, but we'll see how we get along. How's that? We'll just see how we get along. Oh my goodness, this glue is just like arg. Unreal. Just having fits all over the place. I may switch to my tacky glue because I can't deal with that. Yeah, I think that's the only bad thing about Fabri-Tac is it gets so goopy. I mean, really bad. And this dries clear anyway, so And I do have lots more of it. So I am just going to try that. Like I said, it will dry clear. Oop. Oh, that's real good. So now I get to pick that up. Okay. My husband and I went for our walk around town this morning, our usual thing when the weather is nice. Get our exercise. Okay. All right. And then let's do this color maybe. I tried to get as close to the same colors as, everything else as I could. But it's just a matter of, laying it out however you want. Yeah, just if you want color in it, if you don't want color in it, it really doesn't matter. Okay, I think I'm going to put this guy right there. Why not? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. I think that will be easier from now on. Kind of messy, but I really don't want it to be stiff from the hot glue. I've done hot glue before and I'm not too happy with it, so I didn't want that kind of texture again. And of course at that time I had never done a snippet roll before. So lessons learned, learn by doing. So if you guys have laces that you're like, what on earth am I going to do with that? This is a good project to use. I used to use a lot more lace than I do now. I don't know why I don't use much of it nowadays, but my crafting was in a different direction back then. So yeah, so it was totally different. Okay, let's try this one now. And it's a matter of getting the right side on that one too. Woohoo! Okay, I think that's it. Kind of hard to tell, believe me. They both look the same. I think it's that one. I think so. I'm not positive. We shall see. Okay. And I just did a bunch of each one. I just cut a bunch and thought, well, just go from there. But yeah, it's kind of fun to lay out and see how they go. Here and here. Yeah. And I'd really like to use most all of it if I possibly can. I know that's quite a bit, but yeah. That's right. Oh, let's see. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. There we are. Okay. Now let's do this. There we are. So any special projects you guys are working on? Or are you just kind of enjoying watching various videos? You can learn a lot off of watching YouTube videos, but then you gotta give it a go, right? Come on. Give it a try. Okay, I need to... This is going to prove just a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be. So I'll do it that way. Okay. You can put as many types on here or as little as you want. Does not matter. Okay. And this tweezer set here comes with pointy ones and that, and I just got them at Harbor Freight. If you have a Harbor Freight by you, they keep them there all the time. And also, you know, kind of pointed type for, you know, poking into paper or what have you. Okay, now I would like to do some other types now. Let's see, and I just cut a whole bunch. I didn't know what I was going to use, what I wasn't going to use. Yeah, and I thought what I don't use, I can use in clusters. So that's another idea to use your laces and that for is in clusters. So let me do another big one there. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'll do those. And then do that, and that. All right. Alrighty, so we'll go for these now. And you can also stitch through these when you're done. I don't know that I'll do that because of these beaded items here. I don't know that I want to try and do that. But a lot of people, they go through with a zigzag, but that's only if they don't have any buttons or anything like that. And I do. So, or I will anyway. I'll have buttons. There's pearls and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to stick with the glue. Okay. All right. Kind of messy, but oh well. It all comes out in the wash, they say. And they come out really pretty, so yeah, I've seen people do them all sorts of ways. But I wanted to do it this way, so we always work with paper, so why not work with gems and stuff now and again, right? Okay. I would really like to put some of these little angel pictures on here if I could. Don't need a whole lot of them. I just chose several to play with. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so I will get those glued on. Those will be easy to do. Here we go. Okay. And I can always go back through later and secure anything else that needs securing again after everything dries. Okay, put this down. All right. And here. Okay. Now, some of the stuff in here I'm going to end up not putting on, but I just wanted to give myself a choice. But I think what I'll do now is maybe put some, do I want to put any fans in here? I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't think so. Can do some buttons and some pearls. Just random buttons. And these are old buttons that still have the thread in them. I chose those purposely because they're old and tattered looking, and I like it. And let's see, just put it throughout, making it so that later on I can snip a piece off and put it on a card, or, you know, in a journal, or however you want to use them. You can use them many different ways. Many different ways. Come on. Don't stick to my finger, stick to that. My fingers are all gluey. All right. And then I wonder if I can put some of these down somewhere. Sorry, I'm keep going off camera there. Okay, here. And one more right there. Now it's going to take a long time for all of this to dry since I'm layering it up, but I think that will be just fine. Let me try some of these safety pins. I didn't know if this was going to work or not, but or how they would look, but figured why not? I don't get to use them, or I don't bother using them very much, and I got a ton of them. Yeah. Just something different to put on your lace or your fabric. A lot of people do fabric snippet rolls, and I decided to go the lace route because I have a lot of both, but I have tons of lace that I just don't use it much. I forget about it, and because I do so many different things nowadays, I just don't even think to use a lot of it. Yeah, just put safety pins on here. I can grab it here. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Okay. And then here, just for some other kind of texture. Some people are probably going to think, what on earth? What on earth? But you don't know until you try, right? Yep, that's right. Okay, and the last one. There we go. Okay, now what I also wanted to do was kind of get some music paper. I had this old brittle music paper that I thought, well, I can maybe do pieces of that here and there. Kind of tuck it in or glue it down like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, for heaven's sakes, come on. Okay. Another texture to add. I mean, why not? Something different to go for. Never know. Okay. Something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more of these on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the music paper down, so now I'm going to try and get some of these little bows put down. Like I said, I got these from Amazon. If I can get my finger away from it. Gosh, sticky, sticky, sticky. Just kind of place them here and there. There we go. There. Whew. Okay, and then I had these kind of gemmy type things, but I don't know if I want them on there now or not. Probably not. If anything, I made a few of these little bows, and I don't know how well they would lay down on there. I just did them out of some real thin trim type ribbon. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I'm in a quandary now. Yeah, I don't think those either. I'm thinking if anything, I'll just put some of these down. That's a white one. I don't want a white one. Get some of these smaller ones out here, like these. I don't want a gigantic one. And I'll just get these little ones. I think those would look kind of pretty. These here. Yep. Like that. And like that. Okay. So, let's set those back over there. Let's see about putting some of these down. Where did I want to do it? Right here. And it's okay if you don't cover it completely. You still want this lacy underneath to show. So that's why I'm kind of thinking I'm getting close to the end because of that. I really don't want to cover it completely. I just don't. Now, the only thing I can do is just leave this to dry, probably overnight, and then roll it up. Where shall I put this? I want to put another one, but where do I do it? I think I'll do it right here on this paper. Why not? Here we go. And put one there. Okay. Yeah, I think I hit top end, as they say. Put these away before I lose them. I have such gluey fingers. Oof. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else. Maybe put some more bows on here. Maybe right there. Okay, and let's see. Maybe right there. Tuck it in. And maybe where. Maybe not. Okay, I'll leave it. All right. Okay, so let me move this tray out of the way here. And here is the snippet roll. I'm afraid to pick it up and give you a closer look. I will try it. There. And over here, the glue is starting to dry, but I'm going to give it some more time. Let me see if I can zoom in on it a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. There we go. So hopefully you'll give this a try, and when this dries, then I'll be taking pictures and putting it on my Instagram and that, and then you can maybe see a little bit better detail what's going on in here. So I hope you like it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.